Monday, March 16th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Our highs yesterday, very warm across the region. It was a beautiful Sunday following that wet Saturday morning and then some clearing late in the day Saturday. But yeah, it was certainly a warm Sunday. Mid and low 70s in many spots across the Triad viewing area. The Charlotte zones, mid 70s in most spots. And for a period of time yesterday, really roughly the first half of the day, I know the video quality a little weird this morning for some reason, but that was the visible satellite imagery. And you notice as the morning hours unfolded, you had a little bit of mainly high, thin clouds in place, but that eroded away and went up with tons of afternoon sunshine. All right, currently, 5 o'clock hour this morning, as I'm cutting this video this morning, we have temperatures that are sitting anywhere from the upper 40s to the lower 50s out there across much of North Carolina, even Boone at 50, Charlotte 50, 46 down in Columbia, 54 in Myrtle Beach, 44 in Raleigh. And as we go through today, we're going to be looking at a scenario here that features just some high clouds at times, but I think overall pretty quiet weather setup. A little trough draped overhead throughout the region, helping to generate some of these clouds. That will also help to give us a little bit of a breezy day, but overall nice weather. Nothing on the radar imagery close to home. In fact, all the southeast really very quiet in terms of precipitation this morning. So again, as we go through the day, that little trough, the main weather player for us, and the result will be a little bit of a breezy day. You can see those winds out of the west and southwest today, sustained 8 to 16 or so miles per hour, some gusted maybe 20 or 25 miles per hour here and there. But certainly another warm day. And there's your highs across the region, 78 in Charlotte and Greensboro. Certainly it is possible that some locations across the Piedmont could hit 80 today. 83 down in Columbia, 81 in Charleston. Tomorrow, cold front approaches, and I think we're going to squeeze in one more pretty warm day just ahead of this front. Could be a few afternoon rain showers in the mountains, but dry here in the Piedmont and the foothills. And again, I think we squeeze in another warm day before things begin to fairly significantly change as we get toward Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, high pressure builds into the region, and we'll see a little bit of a high-level cloud cover building in later in the day. We'll be dry Wednesday, but it will be noticeably cooler. Nothing overly cold about Wednesday, but you see those temperatures certainly a good bit off of what we're going to see today and tomorrow. And then here we go Thursday. Looks like a chilly, rainy type of day. Low pressure moving in. This is a pretty decently set up cold air damming situation. The European model really cranking that rain later in the day Thursday, so the timing a little sooner on the GFS. But yeah, looks like a chilly, rainy day. And rain totals there on the European model for that Thursday and Thursday night system, 1/2 to 1 inch in many spots. And look at the results on our temperatures there Thursday. These are highs. In those favored cold air damming areas, probably 40s, the best we're going to be able to do. All right, on to the higher resolution modeling here. This is the GFS model, 0Z run, valid today. And you can see that dip in the isobars there. That is your trough. I mentioned them earlier. And you go on out to tomorrow, and again, there's some of those mountain rain showers kicking in as that front begins to work into the region. Behind the front, cooler high pressure overhead Wednesday. So the cooler weather will arrive at the same time. You can see that precipitation breaking out over the southern plains, spreading into the Mississippi Valley. Here we are on the GFS by daybreak Thursday. You can see that rain moving in. And then you continue into Thursday evening, and it's just a rainy day on most of the modeling for Thursday. And the result on the temperatures is something like that. That's the GFS model forecast high temperatures for Thursday in the 40s in many spots across North Carolina, even down into the northern parts of South Carolina, and even places like Atlanta, low 50s or so Thursday, assuming the timing of this precipitation is correct. Let's see, the Canadian model. Well, let me go to this real quick. The Canadian model here, this is Friday morning. The timing a little slower on the Canadian, so you end up Friday into Friday afternoon still with some rain around. But I really think at this point, Thursday is the time period of this work week where the rain chances will be greatest, maybe into Thursday night too. On the GFS model, once again, this is Friday. Things are drying out as that low pressure moves offshore. And then on Saturday, GFS trying to print out a little bit of light rain or a few sprinkles. I have not gone with that scenario right now. I'm going with just some clouds around Saturday, but at this point I've left the Saturday forecast dry. And then you get out to Sunday morning, low pressure skirting by off to the south of us. And we'll see how the weekend plays out. But at this point, I'm not overly bullish on weekend rain chances. Now, following this, the models are in pretty good agreement that a decent shot of some chilly air arrives by Sunday night and Monday of next week. So about a week from now, this is what we're looking at for low temperatures on Monday morning off the GFS. The European is very similar, with lows in the mid to upper 20s in many Piedmont spots. So we'll see how that plays out too. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful day. Enjoy the great weather, and God bless.